So it's 2013 now, and I thought that I would film the 2012 like best beauty products video that I've seen going around a bit now that it's 2013. I was going to film well actually I have filmed a most reached for products video, just showing you guys all of the makeup items that I always tend to go towards when I'm doing my makeup. But I've decided not to upload it just because I didn't want to repeat a lot of the products that I'm showing you guys in this video, in that video, because a lot of those products in my most reached for products video were a lot of these. So I didn't want to repeat myself, so I'm not going to put that up. But I wanted to film this video just because it's more kind of like I've included my hair care favourites and my skincare favourites and perfume and nail polish and all that sort of stuff. Whereas with my most reached for products, I only mentioned makeup. So yeah, and also another thing that I just wanted to mention is if you can hear some sort of like noise to the side of me, it's because of the fact that I have a fan going. It's so hot here at the moment, it's crazy, and I just couldn't sit here without a fan because this video is probably going to go for quite a while. I don't really know. Let's get started. I'm going to start off firstly with my top favourite skincare products. So my first, or my only skincare product for 2012, which I felt was the best product that I purchased in that year, was the St. Ives Naturally Clear Green Tea Scrub, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. I've mentioned this in my skincare routine video. It's absolutely amazing. It cleans your skin so well. It makes your skin feel like there is nothing left on your skin, no makeup, no dirt, no bacteria. And it's just absolutely amazing. It smells really nice and it just keeps your skin feeling super clean. And it's also really, really great if you suffer from hyperpigmentation, acne, scarring. It also does a really, really good job of kind of helping to fade that. So yeah, I absolutely love this. For hair care, I have two products that I've been loving for hair care. The first one is Joico K-Pack Revita Luxe Bio Advanced Restorative Treatment, which basically just looks like this. Joico is a really popular brand on YouTube and in the blogging world and stuff like that, and I absolutely love this treatment. I picked this up back I think towards the middle of 2012 when I went from brunette to blonde, because the lady that did my hair recommended that I use this to help with breakages and to help with just kind of restoring my hair from all the damage and stripping of the colour that I had. It works really, really well. It really helps to soften and smooth your hair. When I don't use this in the shower, I definitely notice a difference in my hair. This makes such a difference. If I don't use it, my hair is nowhere near as healthy looking. And the other hair care product which I really like is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum, which comes in a bottle like this with a pump. This is also really, really great. I actually bought this and started to use it on my hair when it was dry, but I definitely hate doing that because it is a serum and it can make your hair quite oily, even with a small amount. So I use this in my hair when it's wet, after I've washed it, and then when I get out of the shower, I put this in and I blow dry my hair. It just makes such a difference. It makes it way more manageable. It gets rid of frizz. It keeps it soft. It keeps it shiny. It keeps it silky, and it works amazingly for that. So I absolutely love this, and this actually contains argan oil. So if you're not really wanting to spend a lot of money on Moroccan oil, argan oil from the actual brands, I would recommend this. I personally want to buy the Moroccan oil just to kind of compare and see, because I've heard a lot about that. But this is a really, really great product if you are looking for something to kind of manage your hair without weighing it down and just make it a little bit more manageable if you do suffer from frizz or even just unruly hair. So for skincare products, once again I have two products. The first one is the Luxe Soft Touch Soft and Smooth Body Wash with Silk Protein Extract and Cherry Cream. I mentioned this probably in a favourites video last year, but I absolutely love it. It is just a shower gel, but it smells absolutely amazing. It just smells really unique. I don't know what it is, but it smells really unique. It does sort of have that fake cherry smell, but it's just a really, really nice kind of fragrance perfume body wash. I would definitely repurchase this again. It's just absolutely amazing, and it's definitely been a favourite for last year. I keep wanting to say this year, but last year. And then the other favourite of mine this year, and this is so dirty because I actually sip my cups of tea on the top of this when I'm in bed if I have a cup of tea, but it's the Nip and Fab Pistachio Sundae Dry Skin Body Fix Body Butter. I'm really sorry that it's dirty. I probably should have wiped it over, but this smells absolutely amazing. I got this from ASOS. It's just a body butter, and it just smells amazing. It does smell of pistachio. It is quite a sweet scent, and when I first got this I thought that it would be like a really sickly scent after a while and that I wouldn't like it, but it is amazing. It smells really, really good, and I would definitely repurchase this. It's also really moisturising. It's really thick, so it would be perfect for winter time if you suffer from dry skin, or just if you suffer from dry skin in general, but I absolutely love this. I really apologise that I'm having like two things, but yeah, I don't know. I couldn't just pick one, like it's so hard. So nail polish. The first one that I loved last year was this one from KleanColour. It's just a mini nail lacquer, and it's in the colour 174 Diamond Pink. Now I mentioned this in a beauty joint haul, so you can go look at that. I'll put the link in the description box. But this was a nail colour that I got in one of the KleanColour mini like nail lacquer sets. It's just basically a silver glitter. You can wear it over the top of any nail polish, and it gives that really, really nice opaque, but it doesn't like fully cover the nail colour. It just puts a really, really nice layer of glitter over the top. It looks absolutely gorgeous. If there was like the perfect kind of glitter top coat, if you're into just silver glitter top coats, then this is it. I don't know whether they sell like full sizes of this. You might have to check that out, but I really, really like this. And then the other one, which I could not put in this video, was the Face of Australia Colour Pro Triple Action Nail Enamel, and it's in the shade Ocean Villa. This is absolutely amazing. It's a really, really nice blue colour. I don't have my nails done at the moment. I'm probably going to go get them done within the next couple of days maybe, but this one was absolutely gorgeous. I'm not normally a humongous fan of blue colours, but this is amazing. It makes your nails look absolutely gorgeous. It's the perfect shade of blue in my opinion, and it's just really, really pretty, and the formula of this is terrific. It's really, really opaque, but it doesn't like smudge, or, you know, it's not like gluey or anything like that. It's just absolutely perfect, and I love it. Favourite perfume. I didn't buy a lot of perfumes in 2012. I was going to include one of them, but then I remember that I got it in Christmas of 2011. So I only got, I think, 2 perfumes or 3 perfumes this year, and 2 were gifted to me, but this is definitely one of my favourites for 2012. I actually only got this on Christmas, but I will definitely be wearing it a lot this year, and it's the Sex and the City perfume in, what's this one in? Midnight. It's the purple one. If you've seen these, they come in like sets. I do have the pink one of these. I've never smelled this one before, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It smells really, really grown up, really strong as well, which I actually quite like. Really mature and glamorous, and it lasts a really long time as well. I'm not a huge fan of the bottles of the Sex and the City collection, but this smells amazing, and when I put it on, I can definitely smell it on me. That doesn't happen a lot with perfumes. I find that I can never like actually smell the perfume on me. Only other people can, but this one is absolutely amazing, and I would definitely recommend it if you are into like stronger scents. Okay, so now moving on to makeup. I'm gonna only include one foundation, but I kind of wanted to put these both in. For liquid foundation, my favourite of 2012 was the Maybelline Superstay foundation. The reason I liked this was because it was the perfect colour for my skin. It was a really like, it was thick, but it wasn't cakey. It gave really good coverage. It's actually quite like, when you put it on, in my opinion, it's quite a thin layer that goes on. It's not too thick, but it just gives a really, really good coverage. It lasts a really long time. This is 24-hour wear. Of course I didn't wear it for 24 hours, but it does last a really, really long time, so it does do what it says. And it just gives really, really good coverage. It evens out your skin tone, but it's not cakey, and I absolutely loved it. And I would repurchase this again if I had to. So that's that. And then the other one I wanted to include, and this kind of goes into my favourite powder foundation for 2012, but also just foundation in general. This is the Maybelline Mineral Power Natural Perfecting Powder Foundation, and it is absolutely amazing. I recommend this if you're looking for a really good mineral foundation that you can wear over the top of foundations. as well as just by itself. I would definitely recommend this. It's not cakey at all. It gives a really, really nice, flawless, natural finish. It looks like your skin, whether or not you put it on the top of a foundation or blend it into your skin, and it's really, really good coverage. So I love this one. Favourite concealer, I only have one favourite concealer. This is the Superstay concealer from Maybelline. This goes obviously hand in hand with the foundation. This is just basically what it looks like. It was a terrific, terrific foundation. It was a little bit too light for me for blemishes, but underneath the eyes it gives a really, really nice highlight under the eyes, because this one is obviously quite a light one. The other reason I liked it is because, once again, as with the foundation, it's got quite good coverage, but it's quite thin, it's not thick. It didn't crease, it dried really, really quickly underneath my eyes, so it didn't like crease and go all liquidy underneath my eyes. It just dried super quick, even just with a thin layer or whatever, and it worked really, really well for concealing under my eyes and for blemishes, even though it was a little bit too light towards me getting a bit more tanned. But I absolutely love this concealer and I would repurchase this again, and it was my favourite for 2012. Favourite bronzer, this was a bit of a spur of the moment one, because I was using another bronzer for the entire of this year when I ran out of my Physicians Formula Matte Bronzer. My Physicians Formula Matte Bronzer was purchased I think in 2011, but it was my favourite this year, or last year, until it ran out. I have mentioned that in a products I would repurchase tag, so if you want to know what that looks like, you can go check that out. I only got this recently, but I do really like it. It's the Wet n Wild bronzer, the colour Icon bronzer in Goddess, and it's basically just a really, really nice bronzer. It's not too orangey, it's really pigmented. I did not like this at first when I got it because it was really pigmented, and I found that I had no control over how much I used. But what I do is I get my brush, swirl it in the colour, swirl it onto the lid, and then it gets rid of a lot of the product. I don't find just tapping off the excess is enough for me. I have to actually put it around and swirl it around on the lid. Then I just put it on my cheeks, up to my temples. It gives a really, really nice glow. It is quite a dark bronzer, I guess, so you do have to use a light hand, but it really is amazing, and it has really good pigmentation if you know how to use it correctly and you don't use too much. Favourite blush. I don't use blush overly that often, but my favourite one for this last year, not this year, was the Face of Australia blush. And I'm sorry if you can't like actually see the name of it, it's because of the camera, but it's the Face of Australia blush in the colour Terra, and it's just basically a really, really nice beigey kind of pink. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a really natural colour. If you have a similar skin tone to mine, this will look absolutely amazing on you. It's really, really natural. It's not too pink, it's not peachy, it's just a nice natural blush to give your cheeks a nice flush of colour and to just look really natural. So I loved that last year. Favourite eyeshadow was the e.l.f. eyeshadow, single eyeshadow in Sand Dollar. And it's basically just a really, really nice white eyeshadow. If you can see that, you can see the kind of like glitter, or not glitter, but like the shimmery kind of pearl iridescence in it. I really like this colour for just all over the lid. I do sometimes prefer to just wear colours like this, or really neutral, really light colours all over the lid, just with liquid eyeliner and then something more bold on my lips, if I am going to do that. But I love this one. It's a really, really nice colour. I am kind of annoyed at the fact that it is quite white. I thought it was a little bit more on the, what's the word, like champagne kind of coloured side, but it is a really, really nice product. It is quite pigmented as well. I mean, it's okay, it's not amazing, but I do really like it, and I used this last year. I did get this once again towards the end of last year, but it is a really good product, and as I said, I don't use eyeshadow that much, so I didn't really have anything else to really show you guys. Favourite eyeliner was the Essence Gel Eyeliner. I've mentioned this in my products I would repurchase tag. It's just basically a gel liner in the shade Midnight in Paris, which is just pretty much a regular black eyeliner. The reason I liked this was because it stays on all day. It's really, really black, really creamy, and I've had this for quite a while and it hasn't dried out. I definitely recommend that you pick this up if you can, if you're in Australia. But yeah, I absolutely love the Essence Gel Liner. Favourite mascara was the Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express Mascara. I really like this. It's just a really nice black mascara. It has a wand like this. This just gives your lashes a lot of volume and length. It's not clumpy at all, which I find some of the Maybelline mascaras can be. But this one I purchased and it was definitely amazing. I use it all the time. It's pretty much my go-to mascara that I use. But yeah, absolutely loved this. Next up is lip products. The first one I wanted to include was a lip scrub. I got this at the end of 2012, but I absolutely love it. It would have been my favourite for the entire year if I had purchased it at the beginning, but it's from Lush and it's the lip scrub in bubblegum. It's just basically the pink one, which looks like this. Absolutely amazing. I definitely want to purchase the other ones once this one is finished. It smells amazing. It's terrific that you can actually like lick it off your lips and pretty much eat it. Like, that's just amazing. But it smells really good as well, and it really exfoliates your lips. I find that I can't just get rid of dry skin or flakiness or peeling just by using like a lip treatment or a lip balm. I have to exfoliate, and this definitely was a really great investment for this year or last year. It's amazing. So yeah, love that. And then my other two lip products that I wanted to include that were my favourites in 2012 were two Revlon lip butters. I love the Revlon lip butters so much. The first one is in Creamsicle 065, and it's basically just a really nice kind of peachy nude colour. It's absolutely gorgeous for pretty much just a really nice wash of nude over your lips. It's not too nude for me. And I think this would suit any skin colour, so it's absolutely amazing. Once again, I also really love the formula of the lip butters. And then the other one which I wanted to include, which I wore a lot in 2012, was this one, which is in 070 Cherry Tart, and it's a red. I'm quite surprised that I'm showing a red lip product in a favourites video, because normally I don't really wear a lot of reds, but if you are somebody that is a bit scared of wearing red lip products, you want something that's quite sheer, then I would definitely go with this one. It's absolutely amazing. These I find to be quite opaque and quite a good sort of set of colour, even though they are a lip butter. But I love this. It just gives a really nice wash of red over your lips, and it's really glossy and moisturising, and I love it. And then the last two products that I wanted to show you guys for my favourites of 2012 were my favourite brushes. The first one, I have two which were my all-time favourites for last year. The first one was the Real Techniques Contour Brush, Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman. I love this brush. It's really versatile. What I use it for is my concealer underneath my eyes to blend it out and to really get that flawless look without creasing, without the concealer creasing. But I also found that you can use it for your foundation if you have the patience to just sort of stipple it on and blend it out. It gives a really flawless finish for foundation. And my other one, which I really loved for 2012, was this one. This is the Revlon blush brush, and it's just absolutely the perfect size brush for applying blush. I love the fact that it just sits really nicely. It is quite soft. It's not the softest brush ever. It's not as soft as the Real Techniques brushes, but it applies blush and runs really well onto your face, and I absolutely love it. It also doesn't shed, and neither does the Real Techniques ones. So that is all of my products for the 2012 year. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a really good year, and also, of course, I started my YouTube channel in 2012, so that was one of the reasons it was a really good year, and I hope this year is even better, and I get to share it with you guys as much as I did, or even more, as last year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Bye! It makes your skin feel as though there is nothing on your skin, basically. Yeah. My eyebrows go crazy. Hyperpigmentation or acne scar. Oh god, I can't feel this video. My eyebrow. And I would definitely repurchase